Hi boys and girls, today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite stories, and it's called Alice the Fairy by David Shannon. My name is Alice. I'm a fairy. I'm not a permanent fairy. I'm a temporary fairy. You have to pass a lot of tests to be a permanent fairy. I have wings so I can fly. I can't fly very high yet, but I can fly really fast. This is my magic wand. This is my blanket. Fairies use magic wands to change frogs into princes and things like that. I changed my dad into a horse. One time, my mom made cookies for my dad, so I turned them into mine. I felt bad about the cookies, so I thought I'd whip up an outfit for my dad. Did I tell you he's the Duke of Morningside Drive? Well, he is. Golden sparkly pants, purplish pinkish shoes, her favorite color, Alice's. But clothes were too hard, so I made him a new crown instead. Get the page together. There we go. With my magic wand, I can make leaves fall from trees, and I can draw pictures in water. Sometimes I use my wand to disappear. What did she do, boys and girls? She turned the lights off, but it made her disappear. But you know what she said? That's kind of scary. She didn't like that one. I'd rather use my blanket. So instead of turning out the lights, boys and girls, she would use her blanket to hide under, to disappear. Of course, I also have a magic mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Well, what do you know? It's me, Alice. Thank you, mirror. Fairy dust is very useful. I used it to turn my oatmeal into cake. You know what her fairy dust actually is? Sugar. Casting spells is another important part of being a fairy. Watch me make my dog float on the ceiling. Here she goes. She says, hocus pocus croakin' docus, howkin' falcon riggin' falcon, doggin' floggin' biddle doggin'. Okay, so that one needs a little work. But a fairy must be very careful with magic. Once I accidentally turned my white dress into a red one. Look, that made the Duchess so mad she locked me in the tower forever. I got away though. Where is her tower? Her bedroom. A fairy's life is filled with danger. Broccoli is often poisoned by the wicked Duchess and should never be eaten. I'm guessing that Alice doesn't like broccoli. Miss Christie likes broccoli a lot, so I don't know that I believe that. Fairies also hate baths. I'd like to turn my bath water into strawberry jello. That would be fun, but I don't know how yet. You have to be a permanent fairy to do tricks like that. They go to advanced fairy school to learn how. I'm supposed to learn how to make my clothes get up off the floor and dance around and line up in the closet. Do you know what that means? Yeah, it means she has to clean her room and put her clothes away. I'm not very good at that, though. I'll probably be a temporary fairy forever. The end.